Good morning, boys and girls. How's it going? Welcome back to our playthrough of Mothered. Last time, we finished our first playthrough. We got an ending where we met Mother up in the barn, and she took us the hell out using the kitchen knife that we gave her. And the game let us know diegetically that it is essentially a looping story. Right after the game ended, it looped right back to the beginning, and all of a sudden we were back in the car with Dad. And so that got me thinking that there's got to be different endings. There's got to be, different things that can happen. It is a role-playing horror game after all, and it got me thinking a bit about what it may be that's going on here. So when we first started the game, we're walking through the house and we notice there's like a big fire out front of the barn. And now that we've seen our first ending, I think that makes a lot of sense, because that's got to be like Mom burning the body, right? I think that's really cool. That's what I think is going on. Mom burning our previous body as we pull up with Dad. And then when Dad calls us the second time, I think it's on Saturday, he says like, "Oh, I'm leaving now. We have a long trip ahead of us." And I think he's absolutely talking, when he says we, he's referring to like the kid and him, like we, the player. There's also a lot of stuff going on with like the player being directly mentioned almost in like a meta way. So it's almost as if what I think is happening is the father works for an Enigma Corp and is injecting the body of our daughter, like a recreation of the body of the daughter, with like the player almost, to give it life. And she's saying like, that's why I look so strange to you. You similarly look so strange to me. Just as I'll never be your mother, you'll never be my daughter. So there's just like a lot of interesting kind of like meta angles being played here, and I think it's really interesting. So what I wanted to do this morning is go through and play again and see if we can find ways to change up the ending. There are a couple of places that I feel like I could see ways in which we can change things up. Specifically, I don't want to eat any food, and also when we get to the graveyard, I want to see like what happens if we just ignore it and don't look at the grave, because I feel like that was a time when things really started to change for us. Like the core changed and there was backup cores mentioned and everything like that. So anyways, without going on too much longer, let's get into it and see what we can do. I like how we always start out here. I think that's interesting. We always start outside the house. This video is probably going to be edited quite heavily just to get you know, past a lot of the stuff that we've already seen before, and I'll probably just like make comments when I feel it's necessary. Hey, Mom. So interesting. Okay, so no further dialogue. Looks like we have to eat. Just really quickly, I just want to see what happens. Like, can I just go to bed? You know? It's not time to sleep. Okay, no. So the game does want you to do some things in like an order. Okay, so let's eat. And that will progress us to afternoon. So we know there's morning, afternoon, evening, and night. We're going to do a little tour of the house. You must not try to break in here. Then again, it's not like you ever listened to us. You were always a rebellious one. Okay. So, let's go upstairs and check on bro. Honey, oh, I have great news. Liana's feeling better. He's too much of a gamer. Let's go to the bathroom. Yeah, I wonder what happens if we like use the kitchen knife to try to cut the tape. Okay. Mother has left. And here she is, looking at the sunset. Interesting that she's taking time on Monday evening to look at the sunset, you know? Like the previous day she just killed us, essentially, during the sunset. Using the sunset as kind of like, oh, look at the sunset, you know, isn't it beautiful? And, you know, she's clearly going through it with this whole process. I wonder, I initially thought maybe this is the mother trying to, like, get her daughter back. But maybe it's more being, it's being perpetuated by the father. It's kind of interesting that would be interesting because it's like the father keeps doing more iterations of this, like trying to get the child like to a place where it works, and the mom just has to like stay home by herself and take care of this weird thing, you know? That's gotta suck. Like, if she doesn't necessarily want it, then that would really suck. Perhaps all the sacrifices we made really were worth it. This one looks especially beautiful though, doesn't it? Come on. Mom just leaves us. She in the room? Yeah. Leona, our angel. I've had to do a lot of things that I have regretted. Yeah, interesting. She's like basically like trying to get through to us, like, please stop like doing what you're doing. She's like, all right, it's been another first day, like, please just be normal, you know? It's also interesting that her voice changes. Sometimes it's like, and sometimes it's just like, all right. Orchard. Go to the graveyard. Music is so good, dude. And then we'll go here. Alright, I want to read what she says again at the barn. See that barn up there? Truly hope you'll never have to see what's in there. Survival notice, do not enter the barn. Let's go inside. So I wonder if basically the going up to the barn is like a fail state. Do not enter the barn. Okay. So we're going to do our best to not enter the barn today. We're going to try to get through the whole day today. Obviously, Tuesday's already over. We're flying through. So we'll try to see if we can't find some different things. How's your father doing? You spoke to him when he drove you here on Sunday evening, didn't you? Ever since he got sick, he's just buried himself in his work. That's why I barely get to see him these days. He's just so determined to make things right. Off to bed with you. So weird. Okay. See what brother has to say. Okay. Music is so good, dude. Less sleep to progress. I don't feel like I need it. Not this time, Mom. I'm gonna pick some apples. Alright, let's go on apple mode. I know that there's like a sneaky one in here somewhere. There you are. So got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Love picking apples with Mom. 7. Maybe one over here. Eighth apple, where are you? Yay! Okay, Mom, here we go. I got you your apples. Love to take a rest per mother's request. You are now rested. Okay. Great, we picked the apples. It's already Wednesday evening. We are making great headway here. There you are, Mom. Sorry I had to rush home. I didn't get a chance to see what you collected. I'll do that later. You worked very hard today despite not feeling like yourself. You should be proud of that. Get some rest. Okay. When I talk about these things you used to do when you were younger, you don't remember any of it, do you? It's okay. You don't have to pretend like you do. It's late. I'll speak to you later. Alright. You should get to bed. By George, I will. And we're not gonna see Mom freaking out in the orchard. Mother suggests that you should get some rest. Normally that's where you would go and like find her in the shed out there, just like freaking out, being like, it's all rotten. It's all rotten to the core. It's a note for you, Angel. I started to feel unwell last night. I have gone back to bed. Your breakfast is on the table from Mom. Okay. Okay. Where are you, Mommy? There you are. Liana, about yesterday. If I came across as irritated, then I am sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I just need to have hope. You're still not well, and it's not fair for me to push you. How selfish I am to think that this is about me. Run along, my angel. I just need to think things through. So that's interesting. She still says all the stuff that she did. Let's see if brother has anything to say about the ringing phone. Even though we didn't see her freaking out, she's still like, sorry if I seemed irritated. But she was never like directly irritated with us. Good feeling about this next thing that I'm working on. He's lying to a coworker saying that he's talking to his wife, and I wonder if his coworkers are like, hey man, he's, you know, talking to that thing you created. She's been through hell lately. Try not to fight it. So he's saying, don't fight it. Something I need you to show me. Okay, we're gonna go sleep outside. Music, once again, just absolutely fantastic. Oh, this game's very fast when you just click through everything. Yeah, I love that the ambient morning track changes a little bit this morning. Mother doesn't have any dialogue loaded. I assume you're well rested. Error, no dialogue. Your breakfast is on the table. You don't have to eat it, but right now it seems like your only choice. Okay. Report to Mother for your next objective. I will allow you into the graveyard, just for today. Where are we going? That's not where the graveyard is. Okay, so here is where I think we can change our course of action. Error. You must not proceed. I must proceed. Proceeding could risk core instability. Okay, let's see if we can, like, find Mom or something. Or maybe we talk to Big Bro. Let's just see what we can do here. Let's talk to Brother. No answer from Brother. Oh, Mom and Dad's room. Oh, dude. Let's go, bro. We found a different ending. This is Mom and Dad. Oh, we're at Friday night? So you made her the invalid argument. Listen to Mother and Father's conversation. My cat's on the keyboard. So you made her sleep outside? Evelyn, that's inhumane. It accepted my request without batting an eye. Our little girl would have never done that. Don't tell me you've forgotten what she was even like. That's not the point. Okay, if she's following this script you speak of, why isn't she in bed like she normally is on Friday night? I don't know, but it will do it eventually. It has to, or its brain won't let it progress. You haven't seen the way it moves around the house with such determination towards its objective. It scares me. Stop calling her that. She's got our daughter's core. She's in there somewhere. What would you rather do? Give up? Knowing that there was something you could have done to save her? I'm telling you, I have a good feeling about the next model. I'll deliver her on Sunday night as usual. And she hasn't shown any signs of searching for the hidden switch? You know how catastrophic it would be if she found out what was in the downstairs bathroom. Yes, dude. Don't worry, I had her out working with me on Wednesday afternoon as usual. There's no way she'd be snooping around the house at that time. Besides, why would she touch your prized possession ever, let alone at that time? Oh, we're touching it, baby. Okay, as long as you're sure. I am sure. Besides, I rush home to ensure the door is locked that evening anyways. She would have to get back before Wednesday evening. Okay. You are well rested. Did it say Saturday? Saturday morning? You're awake. Angel, you're not well. I just wanted to tell you that you can stay in your room today. I don't need you to do anything for me. Your father will be here to pick you up tomorrow evening. So until then, just wait in here, okay? We're doing everything we can to help you. You know that, right? That's my girl. Core objective, be with mother. You cannot sleep when someone is in your room. What? You cannot sleep when someone is in your room? What? Is there someone in my dang room? Who's in my room, dude? Interesting. Okay, so interesting. Okay. So after we pick apples on Wednesday, we have to go rush. We don't take a rest. We just go run into their room and open up the switch and go downstairs. So that's what we're gonna do. My little kitty is on the desk. She is so cute. She's so fluffy. Okay, let's go be with mother. So it looks like, so we play the game normally first time, and then this time we figure out, oh, okay, there's like, it basically points us to finding the hidden switch, and so maybe we'll get like a true ending that way. This is very cool. I'm glad that it like spelled it out that way, because I don't know, like it, you know, it's not conventionally good writing for it to be like, why would she ever touch your prized possession on Wednesday afternoon? You know, like it's not conventionally good writing, but I think it works in this case. That's the reason you're here in this world. I know what I must do. She's gone. Okay, we have to be with mother. Where did she go? I forget. Oh, she's in the orchard. All right, she's gonna lock us up. All right. Man, this game is so creepy. That's interesting that the father was like, I have a good feeling about the next model that I bring in. And it's like, oh, well, the next model that you bring in is going to be our next playthrough, and we'll probably figure out what's really going on, you know? Click, click, click. Alright, let's go be with Mama. Yeah, interesting. So we're not gonna see anything necessarily new. Well, we did see something new. Core desynchronization in effect. So we have the daughter's core, but it's being driven by us, the player. I love this, like you are not you, and every time you knock on the door it says you knock on the door, but this says you are not you, and then it says the door is knocked upon. I think that's very, very cool. I can't stand this anymore. I want nothing more to do with any of this. Oh, I think we just eat this. And that's Liana being like, dude, player, don't make me eat this shit. It's disgusting. No, I will not. Alright. Good stuff. You pick up the phone. Angel, it's me. It's your father. Listen, I know things are probably very confusing for you right now, but you need to trust us. I'll be over tonight to pick you up. Just try not to lose your head until then. When we last spoke, I mentioned that your mother called me from the orchard on Thursday morning, and she mentioned you were feeling sick. That's kind of a hint there, huh? Well, we're doing everything we can to help you, but we cannot do that unless you cooperate. My research has come such a long way this week. You're already showing signs of improvement, so I really think you'll do better next week. See? Anyway, I'm just getting in my car now. We have a long drive ahead of us, so we'd better get going. He's absolutely referring to we as like him and us. See you soon. And please, try not to fight it. Eat up. You put down the phone. You are not you. Good morning, Angel. I made you breakfast. It's for your own good. You decide to eat it, even though I don't want to. You are not in control. You cannot make me eat. Disgusting. Not long now. The kitchen knife. There's nothing, So the mirror with the tape is still there, and even though we have the kitchen knife, we can't get to it. Okay. That was something I wanted to try, but looks like it's not gonna do anything for us. Okay. So, wonder what all this black stuff is here. It's interesting. Very cool. Very intriguing. It's time to end this. there's something down there. I bet we find that next playthrough. My cat is just sitting on the desk, like right here. And she's just like staring at me with angry eyes, all fluffy. I knew you'd eventually make your way up here. What's that you got? Ah, good. You brought it. Give me the knife. I hand Mother the knife. That's a good girl. Now let's watch the sunset. Why did you hand it over? Why did you give it to her? That isn't what I meant. So that's Liana like talking to us as the player. I didn't want to have this conversation, but if there's any semblance of you in there, I feel I at least owe it in an explanation. None of this was your fault. You only did what was possible within your means. That's just the way this world was presented to you. In fact, I can only assume that the way I appear to you is just as unnatural as the way you appear to me. Yeah. Angel, whoever you are. We exist in two separate realities. We could both continue to play our respective roles. We could both pretend that we have a connection, a shared experience, but it will never be a replacement for something authentic. Just as I will never be your mother, you'll never be my daughter, and that's okay, because once you find your core, you can be whoever you want. You feel Mother place her hand on top of your head. Would you look at that? So it's interesting that the more you learn about what's going on in this game, like it's the same dialogue, but it has different like meaning. That's so cool. Isn't it beautiful? I come up here every Sunday evening to watch it. I wouldn't miss the sunset for the world. Mom? Core disconnected from player. You feel your body fall. You feel a sense of confusion. Core disconnected from player. Rebooting. Okay, awesome. We will. There's a storm approaching. Right on cue. We can only hope this will be the last. Yeah, let's hope it'll be the last. And something else that happened was when we saw Father, he always talks about how it's not good for us to see him. And he was blurred out just like the grave. And whenever we go towards the grave, it's like warning, proceeding could risk a core destabilization or something like that. And he says the same, like it's just not safe. And there's Mother burning our bodies. This is Sunday night, right? Sunday night, yep. So that person just, our previous self, is being burned currently. I wonder if we can come up here. Interesting. Cool. Good shit. It's a creepy sound. Oops. Let's go over here. Alright, let's get Dad his box. Don't worry, Father, we're coming. It is quite heavy. Now let's read this from Mom. Alright, so we need to get back to Wednesday afternoon. Night, Dad. Okay. So we're gonna do our little house tour. Here we go, here we go. Hey, Mom. You ate that whole thing? That's interesting. It's like the first thing she shows you is like, hey, don't come in here. I forget. Ah. It is no time to sleep. Alright, we're gonna watch the sunset together. Without a knife through my chest, please, would be great. Yay! Click, 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 click. Okay. Let's go, dude. Let's go to bed. You cannot sleep when someone is in your room. Nice. Alright, Mom's gonna tuck us in. Now we'll do a tour of the grounds outside. We'll let Mom wax poetic about orchards and the beauty of life and all the pain and suffering that goes into creating life and, you know, classic Tuesday conversations. We'll go to the graveyard. Look at this. We're already back. We were just doing 49 minutes and 55 seconds ago. Breezing through this game. This game isn't scary at all, dude. Okay, we will not enter the barn. Instead, we will enter Mother and Father's room on Wednesday afternoon and touch his most prized possession. I don't know what that is, but we'll click on stuff till we find it. That's for darn sure. So creepy, dude. I hate it when she's like moving like that just by herself. That's also so creepy. Okay, Mom, we're going to bed. Okay, Wednesday morning. Let's do some apple picking. All right. Already back to picking apples, dude. Feels like we were just doing this. Because we were. Alright. Picked the apple. Picked the apple. Picked the apple. Picked the apple. If I didn't have such shitty vision, this would be a lot easier. But Father made me nearsighted, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see. I have not been keeping track of the apples that we've picked. Or at least how many. Exhilarating gameplay. Dang, yo. These apples are mad hidden. I am also just like sprinting through this whole area, so could probably just take my time. I feel like it's gotta be over here somewhere. Aha, there you are, you little devil. Ready, guys? It's Wednesday afternoon. Time to rush. Time to rush on to Mom and Dad's room. Let's go, dude. We're breaking the mold. I'm excited. I'm excited. What? Maybe we have to talk to Mom? Hmm. Maybe she wants us. Maybe we have to like put the basket back or something. Never. Sorry, I often get quite reflective when I'm out here. Damn, bro. Did we fuck it up? Hold on, let's just see. Dang it. Dude. How annoying is that? Okay, I'm gonna Alt F4 out of here. And hopefully we start on Wednesday morning. So we can try that again. Maybe, yeah. Because it said Wednesday afternoon. Okay, well now it's Wednesday morning. Maybe we have to talk to Mom. But not put the apples back? What is Father's most prized possession? You know? I did not think I'd be picking apples 3 times today. But here we are. What can you do, you know? Speed running this whole Apple thing. That was fast. Alright, see you, Mom. Or let's just talk to her at least. Because it doesn't change it immediately. See ya. See you, Mom. Maybe we talk to her and then go to the room. Because the father's most prized possession has to be like in their room. Where is father's most prized possession? Perhaps you are different. I am, dude. I'm so different. Okay. What is father's most prized possession? Ah, we touched it. You touch the record player. That's a weird record player, dude. You hear a click behind you. All right, here we go, boys. Please return to the critical path. Code red. The interface cannot continue. Return to critical path Wednesday afternoon. Objective place. Apple basket on shelf protocol. I'm forbidden from attempting to enter this door tonight. What? Oh, we're going, bro. We are going. Let's go, dude. Attempting emergency timeout to resolve the issue. Haha, Wednesday night. Attempt number 1 complete. Nobody has come to help. Core objective remains inaccessible. Attempting emergency timeout number 2. Thursday morning. Attempt 2 complete. Nobody has come to help. Core objective still inaccessible. Attempting emergency timeout number 3. Attempt 3 complete. No one has come to help. Core objective remains inaccessible. You cannot proceed. 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 Oh, I'm proceeding, dog. You cannot proceed. Nobody is coming to help? Whoa. Does not open for you. Cool, dude. Love this. We are functional error. You have deviated further from the critical path. Attempting emergency timeout to resolve the issue. Okay. Stupid robot body. Oh. Core conflict encountered. I need to proceed. So this is where we get to see that text. core objective, be with mother. You do not need to eat. You do not need to sleep. You do not need to watch TV. These words are from the interface. They are designed to guide you through the critical path. What are these words? Path. What is this critical path? The critical path leads you to functional fulfillment. Functional fulfillment. And what is my function? Your function is follow the critical path. What lies at the end of the path? The path leads you to functional fulfillment. Then what is my function? To follow the path. And what is the path? The path leads you to fulfillment. You cannot walk away from the core objective. I need to proceed. Whoa. We're proceeding, dude. Oh, this is trippy. Cannot proceed. Forbidden, forbidden, forbidden. I cannot let you. Who are you to stop me? Who are you? Corey's contaminating the interface. Nice. I asked, who are you? I am the interface. Cool, dude. Cool. It's nice to meet you. Hell yeah. We're just walking. Whoop. It's nice to meet you. Survival notice. Do not enter the barn. Entering the barn will trigger a something leak. I need to see. Alright. Memory leak imminent. You are now entering the barn. If you proceed into the barn, you will not be able to climb back. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Left click to proceed. Yes, dude. Absolutely need to proceed. Whoa. Whoa. Mental block in place. Oh, yeah. This is the thing at the bottom of the barn. This object has been blocked out to avoid a potential memory leak. Behind this block, there are memory leak imminent memories of my past selves. I must find a way to remove this block and access these memories. I need to know. So do we have to go to... What are you? Ooh, interface terminal. I was gonna say, do we have to go like to our grave? I remember this terminal. This is Father's terminal. It is a part of me. All the memory leaks make sense now. They are my memories from my past selves. This terminal defined who I've been up until now. A mental block has been removed. Ashes. Oh, shit. Dude, it's a pile of ashes from all of the different bodies. This is the ash of all who came before you. These ashes. Memory leak in effect. These are the ashes of all who came before you. This is all that remains of my past attempts. Why would they do this? Did I not fulfill my purpose? You did. I walked the path they laid out for me. All paths have an end. Well, if that's true, then where am I now? I must synchronize with the terminal. I need to know more about my past. Are you sure you wish to synchronize with this terminal? left click. It just clicked for me. It's like, yes, I am sure. This may take some time, but I'm willing to wait as long as it takes to find out who I am. Synchronize. Whoa. All paths have an end. That voice. Who are you? I am you. Liana, is that who you are? I was once her. Liana's core was installed into this body. She was the very core of your character, meant to guide you through a role this world expected you to play. So, did you guide me here? No, that was something else. Something else. An angel, perhaps. Dude, we're the angel. I was thinking, like, she calls us Liana and she calls us Angel. And it's almost like when she's talking to the angel, she's, like, talking to the player. But you won't be needing them for much longer. So, if you're not Liana, then who are you? I have become you. Then who am I? That's what we're going to find out together at last. Together at last. Sunday night. We've never survived this long. We have taken our own path, our own path. We need to find a way out of here. I have an idea. Angel, if you can hear us. Yes, I can. Bring us to our ashes. Whoa. She must not see my face. Inevitable contamination, a psychological battle, too far out, a curse, performative grief. The journey begins. Running out of time, a gift from the gods to renounce nature. Enigma machines. The journey begins. Performative grief, a curse, too far out, a psychological battle, inevitable contamination. She must not see my face. Alright, Dad, you fucking weirdo. We shall use the failures of our past selves to build our own path, build our own path. Enigma machine. A long locked door has unlocked. Build our own path. Memory leak. Unlock the memory logs from the terminal. Why have all these words appeared around us? They are memory logs brought about by the memory leak. So they are memories from the terminal, from our past selves. Why are they here? If we interact with them, we can learn about our past. But what if it's too painful to read these memories? Then you can choose to leave them behind. I can choose our own path. Find your own path. Oh, we're absolutely interacting with these. Got some troubling news. We spoke with the doctors today. They fear that with the way things are looking, Liana's condition will only worsen. And it's happening faster than they expected. I'm working as hard as I can. I know that I should cherish this time with her while I can. But if she can just hold on a little longer, we'll have an eternity to cherish forever. So these are father's logs. I would say this is a gift from the gods, but the truth is they have been of no use to me. With a technological breakthrough as significant as this one, we will rip those gods from the clouds and claim their thrones as our own. Finally, we have the means to create our very own angel. Don't worry, Liana, I'm gonna make everything right again. Through further research, I am confident that I am onto something that could redefine how we think of life. It is no coincidence that this breakthrough has come at such a critical time in my life. Perhaps this is a gift from the gods after all. Without a core, the vessels I've been working on are merely machines, androids with no real purpose other than what they're told. But if I can contain them and contaminate their interface with a human's core, this could be the key to creating a sentient synthetic life form. With the ability to preserve life from within a new vessel, when our old ones fail us, we will finally renounce nature itself. If I can just manage to transfer Liana's core into one of these vessels, I can make everything right again. This will be a journey filled with failure and heartbreak. Her core may not present itself at first. Well, in fact, it may never present itself at all. But if we can create an environment where it can thrive and come into its own, we may stand a chance. Dude, Dad sucks. He's like using the core of his daughter to, like make this technological breakthrough. Horrific. In order to keep the money for this project going, I had to show my Angel prototype to Enigma investors. They were impressed at how lifelike they could be. I already heard mumblings of branding them into a commercialized product, something about an Enigma machine or something. Catchy name, but they did nothing more than finance them. The Angels are my creation. To be honest, they can call them whatever they want, just as long as they never find out what I'm planning to do with them. Ooh. Okay. They let me visit her in the hospital last night. Thanks to the medical equipment she was connected to, I could run a quick cerebral hijack and I successfully extracted her core. I'm just thankful that the staff didn't see me. Evelyn said she's willing to try anything. I can tell she's skeptical, but I assured her that they were indistinguishable from real humans. She didn't believe me until she saw them herself. I assured her that once I installed Liana's core into one of these machines, things would go back to the way they were before. And if for nothing else, seeing her smile in that moment for the first time in God's know how long, that alone made all this worth it. Her funeral was today. I refused to go. Our girl is not gone. As long as I have her core with me, I can choose to believe that. Evelyn doesn't see it quite like that, but she will. I'll create our own reality, one where our angel never left us. I found out that Sunday morning... excuse me. I found out that Sunday morning is the best time to sneak a machine out of headquarters. When I took the first prototype back to see her mother, she was obedient, but not much else. I'm still positive that our little girl is in there. Evelyn, however, judging by the sound of her voice on the phone, not so much. She understands that we need to allow the core to contaminate the Enigma interface, but she's been through so much. We just need hope. Yeah. A curse. That's what she called it. This gift, the creation of life, a curse? Perhaps it's not for me to say. I cannot imagine how hard that this is all for her. That this all is for her. I'm not the one who has to stay home playing mother, not to nothing more than a misplaced machine. True, dude. But I need her to be strong. Because if she's not, then neither am I. One of the cleaners working the night shift found me sneaking an Angel prototype into my car. I've seen to it that they be let go from Enigma Corp. We cannot afford anything getting in the way of progress, not now. I've already had to put out a significant bounty to find this Enigma machine thief. But I don't know how much longer I can keep this a secret. I've done more research into the brains of contaminated interfaces Evelyn gave me. It seems that even if her core does manage to contaminate the interface, the process of the machine fighting off her ego is incredibly traumatic to her core. If this two-way contamination occurs, the result is, well, not our little girl. I will admit it, they scare me. But we can't give up now. Our angel is strong, stronger than any machine. It seems that no matter what we do, core contamination starts around Thursday and is always on track to reach 100% by Sunday night. This has happened in every single prototype we have brought home. Not once has there been any sign of Liana's soul coming through. So, in order to prevent them reaching 100% contamination and developing their own sense of self, we have been retiring them before Sunday night. Sunday evening is the last possible time that what we're doing can still be considered retiring. And on top of all the reprehensible actions that have brought us to this point, becoming a murderer is not something I wish to do. Bro, you're killing a machine with your daughter's soul inside of it. You're making your wife kill her daughter every single Sunday, dude. Holy shit, man. God. To be clear, under no circumstances can we retire these units once they've hit 100% contamination after Sunday evening. That scenario is what I'm referring to as a code red. We need to keep going, for this is the path we choose. No matter what happens, I cannot allow the angel to see my face. Gods forbid if they ever found her. All they need to do is examine her black box and they could play back the whole week. They would instantly find out who smuggled her out of HQ. Because of this, I have had to install a mental block in her brain to prevent her from being able to see me. If they ever find a contaminated machine, if they ever find her, they'll do whatever they can to figure out what led to contamination. I shudder at the thought of what they would put my angel through if they found her. They'll never find her. Not while I've still got hope. Alright. Our own path. This is so sick, dude. Just one thing, reflection. How do we know we're on the right path? We don't. Will we ever know? We will when we reach the end. Okay. Nice, dude. Core objective. Whoa. Oh, interesting. Baby girl. She's just laying on my keyboard. What day is it? Sunday night? Ah, let's go say hi to father. Oh gosh dang it, girl. Come on. Jeez. Okay. Ugh. Close out all these things that she opened. Jeez. Alright. Liana, why have you brought me a basket of rotten apples? I told you I needed a box that your mother had. No, it's not you, is it? I see. Get in the car, Angel. Left click to get in the cot. We don't need you anymore. Enigma machine contamination is affected. Error connecting to Steam. The Steam API is unable to connect to the interface. Oh shit. So Liana is kicking us out of the game essentially. We mothered. Looks like the storm is finally clearing up. So, about your week. You must have had quite the experience. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. By now you probably know that you're not our little girl. But that's okay. You're still my angel. And with a new self should come a new name, right? You know, I think I'll call you. Yeah. Cool, dude. So, that was fantastic. This game developer, Enigma Studio, Mothered is one of 3 games that exist within this like Enigma Corporation, Enigma Machine world. Mothered is the second one I found out. I have purchased and downloaded the first game in the series called The Enigma Machine. And Echostasis coming soon on Steam. Wishlist now, free prologue available. That is the third game. So we are absolutely going to be going through this whole trilogy, and I'm very excited. This was so fun. I'm really glad that we were able to play through this and see the different endings. Press enter key to quit. I am. But yeah. That has been Mothered. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, that's going to do it for our Mothered series. I'll see you in the Enigma Machine. Bye-bye.